There's a lot of bartending tools out there, but these are a few that I really like. I'm Brian Johnson, and in this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, we're talking about bar tools. I did an episode about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, kind of the basic tools you need, and that's stuff like strainers, Hawthorne strainer, shaking tin, kind of like bar spoon, just a real basic stuff that you should really have that kind of can take you really far with cocktails. There's a lot of other tools out there, and I want to highlight a few more that kind of continue that. So if you don't have these, you pick them up because I really like them a lot. I think they're helpful and they make cocktailing a lot easier. So that said, these aren't necessary. I mean, you could do pretty much a lot without these, but these make your life a lot easier and they're nice. I like them. So first up, the Juleps Trainer. You've probably seen me use this in episodes. I use this a lot when I stir drinks. It's just kind of a different way to pour and strain. You don't want to use it for any really fine like ice shards because they'll get through the holes in it, but it's a very old tool. Supposedly used originally with juleps. They would put it over the cup to hold back the crushed ice because it was so fine. That way they could drink it without getting ice. So yeah, that's kind of a Juleps Trainer. It's a great tool. This particular one I got from Cocktail Kingdom. I really like it a lot. Kind of next up from that is what's called a channel knife. And so what this is basically you put it in the citrus, you pull it across the peel, and it'll kind of dig a channel and you'll get this kind of really narrow citrus peel. So you can kind of twist it and do a lot of stuff to kind of style it. But I think there's a lot, I've tried a couple different ones. I like this one, the style where it's kind of just straight. A nice handle on it. You can just peel it, pull it, and it does a really great job. Next up is a muddler. Muddlers are a very useful tool because it helps you can express oil out of peels, smash fruit, kind of get a little bit of herbs and use them on mint to kind of get that oil out of them. A lot of different styles out there of muddler. Just get one that's like big enough one, because some are really small, like 6 inches long. That's too small. I'd say like 10 inches plus. Because you don't want to have to like have it too short getting back down to the 10. Something out of solid hardwood is nice. So yeah, this one is one that my dad made me. I really like it a lot. It's been really useful and durable. So yeah, muddler, key tool. Plastic squeeze bottles. This is perfect for syrups. If you're making syrup, simple syrup or cinnamon syrup, anything like that kind of stuff, you can squeeze out super easy, super fast. Just works really well. You need them like 6 packs all over the place, but I use these all the time for making up simple syrups and everything else. So a very handy tool for cocktailing. Next up we have mixing glasses. I like mixing stirred cocktails in these over like a mixing tin. You could totally use it, but I think these are a little nicer. They give you a little more room to work the spoon around. This one's a Yarai, or first to the pattern. This one's a stemmed mixing glass. I like both of these particular ones. You can use a Juleps strainer, you can use a Hawthorne strainer, either way. Just get one that you find like the weight of, the feel of it. And yeah, there's a lot of different styles out there, but it's just a nice piece. And again, it's not like necessary, but it looks nice when you're making up drinks. And yeah. So finally this is a bar mat. Fortunately, this gets left off far too many tools lists because I'm not sure why. You go to a lot of bars, they pretty much all have bar mats in them, because what it does is it's got these little nubs. You can set stuff on it, drain glasses, drain mixing tins, and it all get caught in here. So you don't have water and citrus juice and liquid all over. And I seriously did not have one of these for a long time. I'm not sure why I did. I would just make drinks on the counter and get water everywhere. I finally spent the $12 to buy one of these, and it's awesome. I love this thing. So yeah, highly recommend. This is 12 by 18. They make different sizes of them, but I think it's a critical tool to keep your bar area clean, because that's a big part of it. Is you don't want to look all messy, because you look more professional. You look like you know what you're doing when your bar area is clean. And yeah, it's just a nice little thing to have that kind of makes it just a little bit easier to make cocktails. So that's kind of my take on the next level of tools that I kind of view as essential, that I use almost every day. But yeah, so that's my take on bar tools.